I don't know if this is my third day or fourth day that I'm doing 6 or 7 miles again. I haven't gone to the gym yet, so that might take another few days. I'm still a little ouchy inside, but sleeping is pretty good, and it's been all pretty good. I mean, there's a lot worse things that can happen when you turn 80. So having a few weeks off or months or whatever this is, yeah, it's 4 to 6 weeks. They said that. I didn't believe it. I thought it'd be away in 2 weeks. Yep. But I'm wrong about a lot of things, and we all are. And that's why it's important to realize that and to keep your ears open and your mind open. Because if you don't have a mind open, man, you're going to miss a lot of stuff. And what you're going to miss now uh, is if you're a Let's Go Help member, we have our grant for July 4th, ending tomorrow. And this is our anniversary grant, really. It's the second July 4th grant we give it. So we've been giving out these grants now for, 2 years. That's 24 months. And they started at about 30,000 and now they're at 60,000. So it's double already. And if we become more profitable, we'll give out more. Because to me, what business is about all about helping other people. Oh, Trevor, I got some good stuff from you the other day. Thank you. Yeah, Trevor supplies me with little things he finds out in California or everywhere else to give me things to talk about and to share with other people. And that's what Let's Go Help is all about, is sharing, trying to help other people. And because it feels so good. I wouldn't do it if it was terrible, because everybody tells you that keeping everything yourself and being selfish is supposed to be great. But there's only so much of that that really is nice. Then shit gets old. And the real heart about life, I think, is giving. But I'm old. Don't trust me. At 40, I'm sure I didn't think about that as much. At 80, I just want to live the rest of my life thinking about that, tell you the truth, because it feels the best of anything else I've done. I mean, I always want to, I don't know, be famous in some way. I became a New York Times bestseller, even though I failed in English. I flunked English in college. Now, I never would dream that I'd ever be on the New York Times bestseller, but twice. I've been on all these famous TV shows. I think I was Oprah like 3 times, and all these other places. And it's fun for the ego and to show off to your friends, but it doesn't get to your heart like helping somebody else does. So that's what Let's Go Help is all about, is number one, helping yourself first so you can help other people. So you got to get yourself all, stable, and show you programs to do that, whether it's getting a job, an education, paying your bills, getting out of debt, fixing up your home, all this kind of stuff. I mean, that's stable stuff. And so once you're on stable ground, then you can start helping other people. And that's what it is. And then actually, even then, starting having a career that somehow helps other people. The trick to me in life is, oh, thank you for the $1.99. Wow, neat. Ching. Yeah. uh, is that you get paid for helping other people, and that's what I feel we're doing at Let's Go Help. We're all getting paid because the service is something of value, and if we get profit more than we need, then we give it back to members, because they're the ones. You're the real investors in this. Are the people that are paying the $20 are our investors. So to me, they should be getting the rewards. After we pay ourselves to keep this thing going, then it's really you that deserve the profit, and that's what we do, and hope to do for maybe 10 more years. And at least that's what I have. But the way it seems now, I even think about, boy, this could go on without me, because the people are helping other people so much that I'm going to become superfluous, if that's the word, not needed, is what they say. But then back to the title. Okay, so $1,000 is what we're giving out. So you apply for that. And if you don't get it this month, you can apply for next month. And don't forget, we have two other grants. One for $500 for home repair, and we give out $15,000 on that one. And then the other one is a free laptop computer. So we have three deadline dates: the 4th of the month, which is tomorrow, and then the 20th of July for the home repair, and then the 30th of July for free laptops. We give out 25 free laptops, because that helps you get grants. If you don't, people try to do it on the phone, and that's just a little too hard. So let us help you get a free laptop. We show you where other nonprofits could give out free laptops. Go to findhelp.org and put in computers, and find local nonprofits that also give out free laptops. But we will too, if you can't get one there. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the $14,000 grant that Biden has for you to have home repairs or free uh, appliances. Now, if you're rental, say if you're renting and don't own a home, most of this is for homeowners, but you could tell your landlord how to get you a free stove. You could tell your landlord how to get you a washing machine for free. You could tell your landlord, how to get you a free refrigerator that's better than the Isaboxa that he has in there now, or she has in there now. So that's it. Now, this has been passed at the end of last year. The money is not available to customers yet. To people to get this thing, because it's going to go through the state government. Every state is going to have a place where you get either a voucher or a rebate to pay for up to $14,000. Like a hot water heater. You don't have enough hot water heater in the home you're renting. Hey, show them how to get money to get you a new hot water heater. See, you could do that. Uh, and so no matter what, your windows, you're drafty, and it's cold or it's hot in the summer. Okay, get new windows and show them how to get paid by the government, to do that. Okay, here's how you find out where to apply. Now it's going to be, who knows when every state is a little different. So some states are going to be faster than others. So you don't know. You got to check your state and see what it is. Okay, the name of the program is called the Inflation Reduction Act. You probably heard that before. The IRA, Inflation Reduction Act. I don't know why the hell they got that, because they're giving out grants that probably cause more inflation. But whatever the bureaucrats think is important. They're just thinking about get the goddamn thing passed. So at the time, everybody's worried about inflation. Oh, we have a program that will help inflation, so we'll call inflation reduction. And I think it helps the wrong way. I think they wanted to reduce inflation, and giving out all this money may even increase inflation. But you and I don't care about that. You just want to know what the hell's there and if I could use it, okay? And that's what I do. So called Inflation Reduction Act. Okay, where do you find out where to apply? At your state. You got to find the state office where to apply. How do you find that? Go to energy.gov, okay? Energy.gov. And when you get there, put in state energy offices, okay? State energy office. They have a little search button in all these websites. So you go to energy.gov and then search for state energy offices and organizations. But state energy offices should be enough. And you'll have a state by state listing of all the offices in your state. Now, this is important to do now, even though they're not available, but you want to contact them. Most of the states now have something on their front page that tells you when is this going to be available. But also go to their website anyway to find out other programs. See, there are other programs that are already out there to help you save energy and give you grants to do that. So that's why you want to put in solar panels. Well, there's organizations now and programs or whatever. They're the ones to talk to. Energy.gov and then state energy offices to find out all the current programs. And the most important one is the one that's coming. Now, they may not even know it's coming, but they should, because this is a big thing. This is like a $500 billion, that we just spent on this thing, that people don't know. And everything will be in there, even for the vehicles, the electric vehicles, the tax credits and all that kind of stuff. And see, a lot of this inflation thing goes away at the end of 2023. You know, so a lot of these programs may end by the end of the year. So you want to get there and find out first. You don't want to be the last one in line, because the money may be gone, and you don't. You want to be gone with the money. Okay, you don't want the money to be gone before you get there. You want to get there before it's gone, so you could take the money and run, right? And that's what life is all about. It's the early bird and worm thing. I don't know if you. I'm in Georgetown too. I know you see these are new apartments more or less down in Georgetown. Georgetown was sort of the yuppie kind of place. and was the only nightlife place for a long time in Washington, D.C. It really started with the Kennedys. The Kennedys, when they were in the White House, got a house in Georgetown, and they made it hip and party-like and all this kind of stuff, with Jackie Kennedy and all that stuff. And so they really brought this to life. It's more, a J. Crew kind of area. Yeah. uh, Not too mixed, but it has nightlife. And what's happened now, when Obama came to town, then that started 14th Street, man, and that's where I live at Adams Morgan, which was sort of I live at Adams Morgan, which is around DuPont Circle, and that was sort of like the artists, the avant-garde, kind of stuff. Very mixed, very fun, stuff like that. And when Obama came in town, about 2 blocks over, they got all these millennial things that opened up on 14th Street. I mean, there must have been 100 restaurants that opened up in the first, 4 years of the Obama administration. My son was part of that. He worked for Obama for 8 years. Had a great time, and he's still now with Biden. Doing great work with the Surgeon General, and he got that big job. Tell you the truth, working on the campaign. I mean, I see the campaign following his trajectory. He just got out of college and shitty to do and heard about this Obama, went and worked on the campaign. Man, and when the guy got in the office, man, he got a great job, lots of money, for him and everything. God, it was great. And what was happening on the campaign, see, if you're early in a campaign, they give you, in 2, 3 weeks, you're a senior person. And they're giving you lots of money, hiring 50 people if you want, all this kind of stuff. He was a kid 2 years out of college, and not even that. It was sort of like the military. I remember I graduated from college, went to officer candidate school for the Navy to drive ships. And man, I was a kid, 22 years old. They give me this big vessel that drive around the South China Seas in, at 150 people on it. And me in charge driving this goddamn thing. Nobody ever checked my license. I mean, it's amazing. Government programs, I mean, just give young people so many opportunities that you can't get in the real world. And that's what's fun. That's what's fun about life is going out and experimenting. Follow your heart. Think this is good. You don't have to ask anybody else is good because it may not be good for them. And so they'll say, no, don't do that. But it may be good for you. You don't know until you're there. So just put your pants on, jump into it, and see what the hell happens. You can always change and do something else. So that's why you have a crazy idea off your head. Just jump in and do it and see what the hell happens. You'll learn. You'll learn more from that failure than you will sitting around trying to think of $1 million idea. And no, everybody's got $1 million idea, but nobody does anything. So what is good is that? So take a $10,000 idea and see if that works. That's how you build up to $1 million idea. You don't wait around. I mean, I used to do that all the time when I started. I'd be walking home from work and like, God, I can't think of $1 million idea. I can't think of a great idea. I can't think. And then I realized I don't buy great ideas. I buy mediocre stuff. Your audience, the market, mediocre is the name of the game. So your mediocre idea is good enough. Don't have to be a million idea. Just have to be a mediocre one. That's what we all buy. Look at the shit you're wearing. Look at the stuff you buy. Look at it's all mediocre. You can't afford great. So your stuff, you could be your mediocre stuff instead of somebody else's. Now that's living, baby. That's really living. So get out there and be mediocre. And start something, do something. Take a, you don't know what to do. You want to try something? Go volunteer something. Hey, why don't we like to, be a surgeon? Oh, call a hospital. Say, could I be an apprentice surgeon? Well, actually, you can be apprentice almost anything. You want to be in the healthcare. That's what they're doing. They're paying you to learn the healthcare business and pay you money when you learn it, without a degree. Apprenticeships are great now. Now they need so many people in the factories. Factories, where you can make $100,000 without a degree, and they're paying you to go learn how to do this. That's right. And this is at your local career one-stop center. Find out where these things are so you could train for a new job and make a bunch of dough, without getting a degree and start training and earning from day one. Don't go to school for 4 years and get in debt for $100,000. Then you're paying that for the rest of your life. That's crazy. You can get a better job, working in these new fields. that are training you because we don't have people. We don't have people with any skills. So they're giving you the skills. They're paying you to get these skills to get a good job. And that's important for you to know and to try it. And sure, there may not be. Talk to people. Talk to people. Talk to people. Don't look at the website and say, "Oh, I don't think this is good." You don't know. I don't know what it is. You can't if it's anything related. You go find out the details. Talk to somebody who's there. Everybody has counselors. Everybody wants to brag about what the hell they do. You find out and find if, ands, or buts. That's how you find the really good stuff, because the really good stuff is not on the internet. It's not on the internet yet. The old stuff that's not so hot anymore will get on the internet. You want to find the good stuff that's not there, and that's in people's heads. That's in people's drawers in their office and everything. So that's what you want to do, is find those people and talk to them. Hey, what else is there besides what's on your website? What else are you going to do? And they'll know better things than you and I will ever know, because they're studying this every day. So you want to talk to people who are studying this every day and save a lot of headache time going up bad circles and stuff like that, and getting scammed on the internet. Anybody promises you on the internet money that costs you nothing, just get out of there. A lot of people pretend they're me now and say that. Well, I'm only going to charge you $20. If you give me $20, I'll give you everything I've had, everything I've ever had, and and, and until I die. No, but you have to pay $20 a month. So you could come and go as you please, though. Be in 1 month, come back later if you need it again. And that's it. And I figure I got 10, 15 more years, and I'm going to do this till I die, because of the most rewarding thing I could do. It's rewarding because I see people get help. People can thank me. Shit, I knew this stuff all my life. Why are they thanking me now? Where were they 20 years ago? I don't know. I don't care. It's time. It's happening. And as long as it's needed, I'll do it. If it's not needed, then I have to be clever enough to think of something else to do that people need, so they'll pay for it. We can all believe that we have a great idea for something because we think it's a great idea. But if nobody else wants to buy it, or it's not worth it to anybody, why? That means it's only worth it to you. I mean, that's like masturbating. You want to make love to somebody, make somebody else happy, and that's what life is. That's what you do with your talent, your personal love, and your professional love, which is your talent that you're giving to other people, and you want to have it of value. You don't want to develop a talent nobody needs. It's not going to improve the world in any way at all. Man, I mean that seems a little. Well, I mean that's nice, I guess, for a little bit, but maybe you'll build it stuff. But to me, it's a waste of time. We're here to help each other and get through this shit we all have to get through. And that's what it's all about. So let me help you. That's what Let's Go Help is all about. We give out grants every month. We have personal one-on-one help to get all the government grants that you're eligible for. You have till tomorrow to apply for our $1,000 grant. Every week we have live grant training workshops, that you can be part of. You can ask me personally 100 questions a day if you like. I don't know if we have time to answer them all, but I'll try. Uh, and that's what happened. If you remember now, I'm answering most of the questions on Let's Go Help on Facebook. So on Facebook, if you start a new discussion there, I usually get to all of those. And it may take me 48 hours to get there because I do other stuff like eat, sleep, not much else. And as you can tell, I even rarely eat. Actually, well, I put on about 10 pounds in the last couple of years because I did not have a scale. I got a scale a week or two ago. Man, I dropped 5 of those suckers already. If you have to see that number every day, man, it's sort of like me with sales. I look at sales every day to make sure I'm not going off track, and I'm still in business. So I don't pretend everything is okay and I'll look at it next month. No, the little things happen just like on the scale. You lose a little inch today, and tomorrow it's going to be 10 pounds, baby. You'll be dragging around. So that's why I got to have that number. The numbers don't lie. I could fool myself. Oh, it doesn't. It's sucked in my gut. No, it's not so bad. All old guys have a little bounce on them. Yeah, but I'm not as flexible, I feel, when I carry around that extra weight. But more importantly, I got 40 pairs of jeans or something like that, probably 30, maybe 20, I don't know, that I won't be able to buy now. That's a big investment. A lot less pain in me just losing weight than having to buy more all those jeans again. So don't forget, letsgo.com. Apply to the grant by midnight tomorrow, okay? Um, and you'll get a receipt on the screen. You'll get a receipt on the screen, and if too many people are applying at one time, you may not get the email or street receipt. But you'll see us a thank you notice for applying on the screen. And we have you can apply every month until you get one, and you can apply to each of the programs. So you can apply every month to all three. When you get one, okay, then you apply to the other two. Keep going. And if you get one of those, then you apply just the one that's left. When you get one of those, then you're off the list. Okay, we got to share the wealth, okay, and give it to other people. Well, thanks for putting up with me, guys. I appreciate having this opportunity to do this, and you guys letting me try to help you is the best gift that I can think of having. So thank you.